Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the Dortmund career mode on FC26. We have one game left until the January transfer window opens. And as you can see here, I showed you at the end of the last episode, I believe, 7 points away from Bayern. And also, RB Leipzig are starting to build a little bit of a gap as well, which isn't ideal. We will be taking on Monchengladbach. I don't know what's happened to them. They're in 16th. But what I do want to say is, when I looked at the calendar and I expected to see, I don't know, 3 more games until the window. And then I remembered they, of course, have a winter break in the Bundesliga, and I love that. One day, I'm hoping we will get this in the Premier League. I think it's really, really important. Just as an Arsenal fan, again, you've seen the Calafiori injury, the Gabriel injury. All of these international breaks are just piling on the pressure with all the Premier League games, the Cup games. It's too much football. It actually is too much football. Even though I'd really miss watching it, I think it's really good for the players. But yeah, we've got a busy episode because when the January transfer window opens, there are a few players I definitely want to get my hands on. We've lost out on Brandt. We've already got a couple of positions that I would really like to upgrade. So yeah, I'm not playing in the snow. No, thank you. We have finally got mods working. Oh, the blue eyebrows. They're back. Still hasn't been fixed. Look, loads of the crowd members have blue eyebrows still. Where are we now? It's halfway through November, so the game's been out for pretty much 2 months, and we still have blue eyebrows. Anyway, we do have mods working. So again, if there's any mods you want to use featured in this video or in any of the episodes, then please do check out the description below. Again, a massive shout out to Danielz. But also we've got face mods in this career mode. I have one for Jobe, Bellingham, and I've also got one for Chukwuemeka, and they are both made by Keperik. So please do check out his work down below. And I mean, there you can see Jobe's face. Looks amazing. And Chukwuemeka is not in the starting lineup, but maybe I'll bring him on in the second half. Here we go then. Once again, another game I absolutely need to win. I need to keep hot on Bayern's trail. Oh, Jobe almost intercepted that. It's going to be a first attack from Monchengladbach, maybe. Unless I can get stuck in somewhere. Oh, that was close. Mecha out to Kauto. Right, this is where we need to be. Breaking. Oh, Elvedi still plays for Monchengladbach. No way. There are a few names I'm sure I'm going to recognise throughout this career mode when I've done a lot of A lot of Bundesliga career modes in the past. So it's quite nice to see. I don't think I've ever done a Bayern Munich career mode. Here is Ben Sabiani, a player that might be replaced soon. Oh! How can I replace him when he is putting in deliveries like that? Adeyemi with a header as well. That's 5 goals this season for him. His position is definitely not under threat. Although I do wonder if I need someone as a backup. Look at this cross. That is perfection, but the header. Look at the leap. Check out the boot mod as well. Oh, love having new boots. Yeah, the keeper's got to save that, but we will take a nice little 1-0 lead after 20 minutes. Well, Jobe has just been taken out. That's definitely going to be a yellow card. This face mod is so good. His hair looks perfect. Makes such a difference having face mods. It's a really poor challenge, very late. Was just a yellow, no red card for that, that's for sure. Here is Jobe again. Up to Bayer. Going to go on the inside. Ooh, almost lost it there. Mecha, Adeyemi, into Bayer. Ooh. Okay, I didn't expect him to hit it with his left foot, but it almost went in. That's a great little dink. Oh, into Adeyemi. Going to go back to Kauto. Get the cross in. Bayer's there. Guys, make headers great again. Make headers nerfed again. Because I am scoring so many headers in this career mode. Maybe they're too good now. Great replay as always. Yeah, I am playing on the latest patch. Have they made headers stronger? Can I just say again, the delivery. It's all about the delivery. With most headed goals, you have to appreciate the delivery because most of the time, that's what makes it so much easier to score the header. The cross from Kauto was absolutely unreal. We're in again. Adeyemi. Oh! It was almost a third header. Jobe won it. Wait. What's going on here? Oh, I thought I had a penalty. I got excited there. Jeez, it really should be 3-0 now. I've had some big chances to get that third goal, but that is half-time. We're looking really good. What is the mascot doing? Oh, that's hilarious. Right, I'm not making any changes, but Chukwuemeka will come on. I want to see his face mod. Well done, Jobe. Not a great pass, though, but it's worked. Here is Guirassy. He's had a quiet game. Not a good pass into Bensebaini there. We get it back. Nope. That's the downside of having two big old lumps in midfield, both 6'3" and 6'4". Not the quickest, Jobe and Nemecha. Sometimes it is nice to have a big and a small, I think, central midfielder-wise. Guirassy over the top for Bayer. And I think I'm going to bring on Chukwuemeka for Bayer soon. Try out that new face mod. Oh, dear. Yeah, let's get Chukwuemeka on now. And here we're going to see Chukwuemeka's face update. He already had a real face, but we've got a new haircut, and that looks so much better. Wow, I'm digging the turquoise blue eyebrows. That woman looks great. Yeah, but shout out to Keprick once again. He kindly let me use the face mods for free. If you guys want to check him out, the link is down below. And he does the best faces I've seen. They are so good. We've got a potential counter here. Uh-oh. No. No. Get it out. I want the clean sheet. Well, Adeyemi's definitely going to get that because he's rapid. Look at that. He is broken. Playing it backwards. Nemecha. Chukwuemeka. No, he's not going to get to that. We've got less than 10 minutes left here. Sabitzer. Into Nemecha. We're going to go over to the left side. Surely not. I tried to cross it. Wait. I can try again. Go on. I dare you. No, too near the keeper. Honestly, though, guys, this has been a very, very comfortable game. I know it's only 2-0, but the chances I've had, I could have had 3 or 4. But realistically, I haven't had to do anything in this second half. And we're going to come away with the win for sure. Sabitzer. Nowhere to go. Edge of the box. Nemecha. Oh, he almost got tackled. I'm going to hit it. It was a nice, powerful strike. Easily blocked by the defender. But that is that. We've effectively completed the first half of the season, even though we took over in November, of course. But we are roughly halfway through the season now. Time to make a couple of changes to the squad. Oh, yes! Bayern drew! Bayern drew with Heidenheim, was that? No way! Game on, guys. Game on. Right, so let's get into the 1st of January. 1st of December. I can't speak. I'm sorry. I'm just still thinking about the fact that Bayern actually dropped points again. We want to get to the 1st of January. There we go. We've got a message from Adeyemi. Oh, he would like a new contract. The thing is, I'm only here for the rest of the season, so it doesn't actually matter regarding contracts. So we have 2 players leaving with a little bit of more cash flow. That's good. So let me show you who I'm looking to potentially sign. Obviously, not all of these guys, but these are the players I'm looking at the moment. We played against Cardona before, and he was really quite good. So that left side could be really good for that. I've also got Morrow here. Remember, I kind of need to replace Brandt. He's still out for a considerable amount of time, so we have him. Quinton Timber, I alluded to him. Apparently, he's joining Dortmund next season on a free. I could get him now. Hopefully quite cheap because his contract is quite low and he's only got 6 months remaining. The player I'm most interested in right now to replace Julian Brandt is Rodrigo Mora. This is such a Dortmund signing, a really young player, up-and-coming player. I reckon he would be great fun. We've got Says as a left-back option. So Cardona or Says is effectively what I'm thinking down the left side to come in ahead of Svensson and Bensebaini maybe. But what I would say about Says, he's probably not the highest rated. But again, a very Dortmund signing. They always go for young future stars. And then potentially to replace Ryerson, I'm not too keen on Ryerson. I was thinking we could go for a Feyenoord double sweep. We could get Timber and Reed. We've got 1 day left of these scout reports, by the way. And then down at the bottom, back up to Adeyemi. I do not have a good backup for Adeyemi, and I'm thinking Bob might be perfect on loan. Just loan him in from Man City because I feel like that's not even that crazy. So first, let's decide between left backs. Do I go Cardona or do I go with Says? That is very tricky. A 26-year-old, 79 rated, probably not going to grow too much this season. He's got Anticipate as a play style, and that, to me, makes him probably better as a centre-back, not really a left wing-back or a left mid. In my case, I'm using him as a left mid. I kind of want to go with Says. Oops, I didn't mean to go in there. I think I'm going to go with Says. I've got a feeling, oh, they won't sell him. Okay, so I guess Cardona would be best. 17 million for him. All right, we're just going to come back to that. I definitely want to get Timber, but 44 million. Ha ha ha. That's a lot. And then 40, but could get him for 32. Mora. Reed, we don't know enough yet. Bob. Okay, hang on. Let's delegate to loan. Just a short-term loan, right? Will City be interested in that? We'll find out. Is Timber going to be possible? I feel like I don't want to spend all my money on this position because it's not a position I absolutely need when I've got Nemecha, I've got Jobe, I've got Sabitzer, I've got Özcan just got sold, but I've still got Pascal Gross. I've got Emre Can, he can play there. All right, we're going to go for Mora. I think he's more important. So let's approach Porto. And let's see if they are willing to do a deal here. I could look potentially at player swaps. We have quite a few players that I'm not really too keen on. Svensson's okay, but I would happily sell him. Same with Ryerson. He's okay. I would happily sell him as well. Ben Sibiani is staying. Strikers, I don't really have any that I want to get rid of. Centre-backs, no, I'm going to keep all of them. Wingers, happy with them. Midfielders, I want to keep all of them. So I guess, do I offer Ryerson or Svensson? Or do I just go straight cash? We've got, let's call it 60 million. I'm going to offer a transfer fee on its own. And I'm going to go in with 28 million euros. I have a feeling that's going to get rejected pretty quickly. Oh! They are willing to take Ryerson. Okay. I'm willing to do that. But I want to bring that transfer fee down a little bit more if I can. Do you reckon they'll agree to 18.5 million euros plus Ryerson? 19.7. It's a fair deal, but never, ever just straight up accept when you know there's more room for wiggling. And there you go. 19.2 plus Ryerson to bring in one of the best young Portuguese talents to come in and help the missing Brandt. Yeah, perfect. That is a deal I really would like to get done. So let's go ahead and negotiate that contract right now. He's only on 10k at Porto. He's obviously going to need considerably more. We're going to get him on important. He's not a starter. He will be probably coming on for Bayer a lot. I quite like Bayer. 5-year contract, that's fine. We don't need a release clause. He is actually offering a wage himself. I think we'll bump it up to 25 because I got rid of the bonus. And then there's a signing bonus, which will drop to 200,000. He wants a little bit more. Deal done. So that has cost us... Whoa, what's up with the hair? Am I Santa? This game is so buggy in some areas. But that cost us 10 million. Ryerson leaving. Mora coming in. Or Mora, sorry. Cost us 10 million from our transfer budget. That is, in my opinion, an absolute bargain. But I do need to bring in another right mid / right back now. So let's go ahead and bring in someone now. Kauto is my go-to, though. Honestly, I think this Reed guy could be perfect. Perfect backup to Kauto. And maybe Feyenoord would be willing to do a double sale. Timber and Reed. Okay, let's try and get this guy in. And we will offer, I think, just a transfer fee. And we'll go with 15 million. So that will leave us 25.5. So can I get Bob on loan? I don't think City are going to want to do it. Oh dear. Okay, I guess we're going to have to go again with Reed. We have an offer for Kabar. 1.6 million. Yes, I am willing to accept that. He's not a player I intend on using. We do have loan. Oh, okay. I'm accepting that. If Oscar Bob is happy with that, I am happy too. So we still need to come back in for Reed, but it is too soon. Let's keep simulating a little bit. Oh, an offer coming in for Guras. Excuse me? I want to accept that so badly, but I'm not going to. That is insane. He's 29. And he's great, but he's not great. I could do so much with that money, but I don't want to change the squad that much, you know. I'm just getting a few little bits of quality and sprinkling it in. Guirassy is an absolute dead certain starter for me. So although some of you might be sitting there saying you're crazy, you should have accepted that. I know, but I want to do a career mode and keep the core players, you know. And I think... Oh, Oscar Bob has accepted. This is a big one. If Adeyemi needs a rest or gets injured or whatever, we have a very competent young player coming in that can play in that role perfectly. We've got the full scout report on Says, Reed. It's, I mean, they're very similar. They're very, very similar players. Of course, Says is not going to be possible, but I'm not too worried about the left side position anymore. It's okay with Ben Sabiani, for sure. Do I maybe loan Reed instead, and then I've got enough money to buy Timber? Maybe that's what I could look at doing. Nope. Okay. We're going to have to buy him. I think he's a good option for us. He is expensive, though, for a backup option. Maybe I can loan in a right-sided player. I think I'd rather invest that kind of money in a player that's going to improve the squad quite a lot. Like a substantial improvement, and I think Timber does offer that. What if I can offer a player here just to reduce the cost, because I'm not going to be able to afford him straight up? What have I got? I think it's so funny that I can include Mora straight away. I could offer the injured Brandt. Sabitzer. I mean, Pascal Gross. I really like him. I liked him at Brighton, and I know he's a good player, but maybe in this career mode right now, this is the right thing to do. Oh, I've got blue eyebrows. All right, we're gonna try it. 28, something like that. Are we even gonna get close? Ho, guys. Timber, it ain't gonna happen. We're gonna go in for Reed again instead. Oh, my eyebrows are fixed. Right, transfer fee. They wanted at least 19. Oh, I'm gonna risk it again and just go in a bit lower because again it's tight. We've only got 20 left after this. They want Emre Can. No. That is not happening. And because of that, I'm going to 18.2. Yeah. Taking the mick. A sell-on clause, yes. Yes. That is absolutely fine. 18.2 million for Reed. And that leaves us a decent amount to get one more player in. We're going to put him on rotation. 5-year deal, obviously. We don't need a release clause. No. We don't need one. Although it doesn't really matter in this career mode. All right, we're going to get rid of the appearances bonus. 21,000. It's so cheap. I think he'll say no because I removed the bonus. So let's go up a little bit. And there it is. Okay, now I need to dip back into the market and find someone else. Just comparing Kauto and Reed right now. I'm surprised. So obviously Kauto's got a bit better shooting, better passing, and much better dribbling. But defensively, physically, and also his pace, it's a good option. Reed is a very good option. This is how my bench is looking at the moment with Bob and Mora coming in. We just have a bit more balance. We've got a left-footed player now. All I had was right-footed forwards. Adeyemi is the only left-footed player that I had. So Oscar Bob coming in. Yeah, that's huge. Duranville is now on the reserves. I'm thinking I swap Svensson for Cardona. That's what I'm thinking. They are about the same value. I don't get on with Svensson. I don't know what it is. It's just, he feels kind of clunky and slow. I can try. I'll keep him if I have to. It's not a problem. Yeah, I mean, 20 million, 21 million. They're basically exactly the same. So let's just see if they're even willing to do that. Oh. And look at that. I think that might be one of the first in years, at least, where I've been able to do just quite literally a straight swap. The only downside is I'm probably accepting lower potential, and obviously he's older, but in a short burst career mode like this, it's fine by me. And Cardona was so good when I played against Villarreal, so I'm quite happy with this. We'll just chuck a 4-year deal on the table. That's fine. He wants a release clause. This isn't Spain, bro. We don't do them here. He's on 41k. I'll just chuck 50 at him. Is he willing to do that? Nice. A straight swap. I've got rid of a player that I don't particularly want to use, and I've brought a player in that I think will do really well. And then Cardona comes in. So if we compare him with Bensebaini, pacier, better passing? What? Bensebaini should have better passing. I'm pretty certain of that. Looking here, you're going to say, yeah, he's a downgrade, but I think he's going to feel good, Cardona, because he's just a bit more quick. Unfortunately, guys, that's what FIFA and FC has always been about. It is a lot of pace, but I think we're done. So realistically, all I've done is brought in a new starting left-sided player, and I'm keeping everything else the same. But the bench is looking better with Reed coming in, Mora coming in, and Oscar Bob as well. It's just given a bit of quality in some positions that I thought I needed some help in. So Brandt getting injured changed quite a lot. I wouldn't have got Mora, that's for sure. So it would have been Cardona and Bob coming in. I'm happy with this. Let's get into our next game. We are facing Frankfurt. Okay. Oh, Emre Can was approached. We've got a lot of players with expiring contracts. Of course, that does not impact me, considering I won't be here. Okay, I'm going to try Mora. I want to give him a go straight away. So let's play him there. Oh, I didn't do Cardona's squad number, so whatever he's wearing in this episode, I might change it. I just don't want to go back right now. Mora in, and I want to try Reed as well. We'll give him a go down the right side. I didn't do his number either, so we'll do it after this game. Let's finish this episode on a high with yet another win. And hopefully, somehow, we'll get a bit of luck, and Bayern will drop points again. Oh, imagine the scenes. I will be so happy if we see after this game that they've dropped points again. Whoa, too much space. What's going on there? Thank you. What a ball. Here is Mora. First time on the ball. Nice. Adeyemi, you're offside. I could have whipped it. Oh, and I've just given it straight away. Oh, thank you. Over here to Nemecha. Oh, that's unlucky. Mora's won it back again, and I've lost it again. Slide in. Yes, Jobe. Finish it. Oh, that was almost a world-class finish. Up here to Mora again. He's teeny, isn't he? Now over here to Cardona. Go on. What a ball. Oh, okay, maybe not so good. I haven't had a chance to get Reed forward yet. Can't wait to read what his game's like. That's terrible. But it wouldn't be an MGH career mode without stupid jokes like that. Well on Jobe. Let's try getting Reed in behind. We can test his pace out. Oh, never mind. Can't get the ball to him. Let's try again. Here we go. We have to go on the inside, I think. Oh, Højlund saw that. Is that surely not Højlund's little brother? Or it could be an older brother. I have no idea. Someone can tell me in the comments. Right, now we can really run with Reed. He's 6 foot. Oh, I've just ran straight into him. I think he's 6 foot, He's got over 80 pace, so he should be really quick when he gets going. Yeah, look at that. Rapid. And then Mora, yeah, he's not going to win the header. Nemecha. And there is the opener. 38 minutes in. And in my opinion, my best player, Nemecha, slams it into the top left corner. Well, I guess that's going to be it for the first half. No added time. Okay. I've been quite impressed with Cardona down the left side. Obviously, I haven't seen much of Reed, but yeah, so far, good impact. And Mora, I need to get him on the ball a bit more. Oh, that's a good ball. And we have an equaliser from Burkhardt. I'm probably saying his name wrong. The ball that went towards the box was unreal. That stupid replay bug. I hope they fix that soon. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how that happened, but it did happen. And now we need to find a winner again. Here we go. Girassi up here to Oscar Bob, who's just come on. Over to Reed. Oh, that was close. Win the header. There we go. Jobe now. Over to Mora. This could work. Go on. Jobe. Nearly. Keeping the ball nicely, though. Look at that. Straight away, recycling the ball. Jobe into Mora. Over to Cardona. That's so unfortunate. We'll win that header, though. Nemecha's an absolute tank, but struggling with the lack of physicality from Mora. I do have quite a strong team, and I think this three-at-the-back formation relies on physicality quite a lot, and obviously Mora doesn't really have that. Oh, Cardona. That was such a nice ball. And now Mora's in. Can he finish it? Didn't think he really had much of a chance from that kind of angle. Let's bring Bayer in. I think that's enough from Mora. Oscar Bob's going to take the corner. We've got a lot of tall players. Chan's there. He's not going to get it. Bob again. To Chan again. Jobe. Where do I go? They are marking every player right now. Come on, Bob. Oh, he's offside. You can't be offside in that kind of situation, man. That's really annoying. And it's so close. His bum was sticking out. Yes, Reed. Look at him go. Oh, that was... Okay. He made a slight heavy touch. We've got it back again, though. Anton is underrated, by the way. He's actually really good. Now Reed into Bob. He's onside this time. Now what? Oh, for God's sake. The exact same problem as I had a moment ago with Reed. There's Nemecha again. Him and Jobe. The king of recycling. Nemecha. This is it now. Into the last minute. It's not going to happen. We've dropped points again, guys. We have to hope that Bayern have lost. No, they got a win against Wolfsburg. Okay. Well, it's to be expected, really, isn't it? Unfortunately, guys, that means that lead we get... Well, not lead, but we gained a few points on them. It's gone again. So we're back to 7 points. It's okay. This is what this challenge was. It's still only early days in January. We've got plenty of time to catch up. So I don't know whether to invest in another midfielder. Oh, my game crashed. Perfect timing. I don't know whether to invest in a midfielder or not. So let me know down in the comments. And also, I've got quite a few players with contracts running low. Should I do those in case we want to go into a Season 2 at some point? I don't know. Leave your comments down below. But clearly my game has crashed anyway. So... yeah, that's great. Thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next one.